Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to The Road. This is the second day, which means we are now 39 days away from WrestleMania 27. We're going to talk about, I made a list here so we have time and everything. Three things. First of all, it's a very likely possibility that we might be seeing a Rock versus Cena dream match coming up here.
Yay, I'm excited.
Sometime either before or right after WrestleMania. There is some talk, there's some rumors that they might actually maybe do a Rock/Cena title run. It said Cena is planned to win the championship at WrestleMania. If he defends the championship against The Miz, because The Miz sucks, they will have The Rock and the Cena go for a title run, and of course it will have to end with Cena winning, of course, because The Rock's not going to stay in the WWE for that long. He's not going to be in here like for 9 months or anything. He's going to be in here for maybe a few months, maybe just long enough for us to have that dream match and have a couple dream matches actually, with maybe The Rock gaining the championship once and then losing it back to Cena. So that's basically how that's going to go. Next thing we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about SmackDown spoilers, but we'll do that on the ring maybe tomorrow because Matt does have to wait here like 7 minutes, so we got to cut this to really short. Next thing we're talking about is there's already been another match confirmed for WrestleMania. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan will be having a title match for the USA title. In the upcoming weeks on Raw, they will be building up a feud. It's likely that Sheamus will just attack Daniel Bryan after a match, causing Daniel Bryan to come out the next week and challenge him to a match there. And that.
Yes, if you remember on Raw, Sheamus lost his match with Mark Henry. Daniel Bryan was in the back, and Sheamus has started yelling at him for no reason.
Yeah.
So I think I know Sheamus is gonna just beat the shit out of him like every single week, and like as much as I'm not a big fan of the Mayonnaise Man, I think that he's gonna win. I think he's a better wrestler.
I disagree. Daniel Bryan is a very seasoned veteran. He's not a veteran in the WWE yet. He's still considered a rookie in there. But the guy's been all over the world. He's been to Japan. He's been to everywhere you can name. And that LaBelle crossface he has.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
That's better. That's better than ADR. Admit that.
No.
Yes, dude, that thing breaks your shoulder and puts it in your neck.
Alberto's float over is so.
Bro, Daniel Bryan.
It's like butter. It's like fucking butter, dude. Just
bro, Daniel Bryan would take ADR's shoulder and make him swallow it through the hole he jabbed into his neck with his shoulder blades. That's how beastly the LaBelle crossface. That's like the LaBelle crossface is like the evolution of an arm wrench mixed with the crossface. That's what it is. That is like by far the beastest submission hold I've ever seen a rookie pull off, and he nails it every time. Every time he tries to put it in, he gets that shit and he gets it down. That's better than Cena's STF, and that's hard to come by.
I would never have to sleep at night, bitch. I'll agree with you with the STF part. Cena's a brawler. He doesn't need a submission hold.
His submission hold is very, very grueling. That can break your knee like in twigs, and then also it can. Dude,
when he does
it can snap your neck.
When he does it so poorly. He doesn't even pull up on their head. He just puts his hands there.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Dude, I've seen Triple H's neck at WrestleMania 2. It was turning red with the veins popping out.
Yeah, that was at WrestleMania. Watch whenever he does it on Raw. He doesn't like lock their neck with his forearms. All he does is their head just kind of like rests on his little fists, so he doesn't even pull up on their head.
I have to make a quick joke unrelated to wrestling real quick. Justin Bieber cut his hair. I'm happy. Alright, anyways. Now on the main topic of the show.
Did you just mention Justin Bieber on our show? Wow,
yes.
I did too. Fuck!
Ha! Anyways, the main topic of this show, this road, will be NXT thoughts. It is the finale next week. It's will be the last show for this season. We'll go on to season 5. I can't wait. I'm actually excited for season 5, mainly because I'm thinking it will be the last season with Tough Enough coming. I don't think they're going to have 2 recruiting shows. It doesn't seem right. And
I'm not a huge fan of NXT.
I don't think many people are, mainly because it's not even on TV anymore. So I watch it on the internet. Like I watch it every week. But
It's
I'm
not
like,
even on TV.
it's on NXT.com. Yeah, NXT.com. Yeah, it was on ECW, but they when SmackDown went to ECW, Sci-Fi. When SmackDown moved to Sci-Fi, Sci-Fi didn't want to have 2 wrestling shows on there in 1 week. They didn't feel it was right. It felt weird for them. Whatever. But anyways, there are 2 remaining rookies left. There's our Truce rookie, Johnny Curtis, who is still, through this entire season, he is still my favorite to win. I really want him to win. And then, of course, there is, there is Alberto Del Rio's rookie, Brodus Clay, and he is just a fat bastard. I hate this guy. And,
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like fat wrestlers.
I'm not a big fan of Brodus Clay because he's not a good wrestler.
I will be right back. Talk to me on this.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say he's not a good wrestler. Actually, he's actually just one of those guys that uses his size advantage. Now, if you didn't see NXT last night, you probably don't know that Derek Bateman, who was my second favorite to win, was eliminated last night. And the second he was eliminated, Brodus Clay attacks what's his face, Johnny Curtis. And I thought that was pretty sad because I thought, like, why are you even doing that? What was the point of that? And Brodus Clay, honestly, he just looks like one of those guys I really want to punch in the face repeatedly with a steel chair. Maybe a sledgehammer. That's essentially it for this show. Because Matt has to go to do his raid, and we might be doing a ring tonight if we're lucky. But other than that, that's pretty much all for the road. And I'm Tony. Matt will be back in a second, and we'll see you guys next time.